And I even got that link too. Look, I even got the YouTube. I got the Vim.
So snazzy.
Snazzy-roo.
Good job.
Snazzy. We're live.
Hello.
There you go. Perfect. We're here. Crypto Mondays for Monday, July 25th, 2022. Blaine and Eliane are here for the party.
And it's
Lady, gentlemen.
for the Europeans. Please.
Okay, and there's my kid screaming. Of course, perfect. He literally just said, "Mama, there's a mosquito on the door."
It's probably because there's a mosquito on the door. I'd be worried about that.
Not lying. Too. Yeah. Anyways, guys, how you doing? How was your weekend? Everything good?
Everything's going good.
Always.
I got this thing that I'm building.
Yeah, you said you got a thing that you're building. Hi, John. Welcome to the show. You said you have a thing that you're building, but I'm not allowed to know about it.
No, I can't tell John about anything.
Anything.
Until after it's done for X amount of days.
Yeah.
You can tell me.
I could, but I'm not going to.
Because I'll try to get it off.
I respect.
Her. So, yeah.
Well,
yeah.
You can't.
Crazy Crypto Mondays. So late last night, I'm sitting in bed watching the markets, and all of a sudden, the Hive back dollar goes to over $3. I took that opportunity to go, and I didn't have a lot of liquid Hive back dollars because most of it's obviously for the 20%. So you put it in savings, it's 20%. You don't need to think about it. But last night, hello, David, welcome. Last night, there was the opportunity to basically 3x your money. And I took advantage of that. So pretty cool. Pretty cool. Obviously, that raises quite a lot of concerns about the fact that we couldn't hold the peg. But I saw it mentioned today when one guy on Upbit decides to drop $60 million to pump the price of something, it's kind of, what can you do, right?
The best part about this entire thing of Hive going upwards of $3 or whatever is that John didn't tell us until mid-morning today.
Bro, I said
you sneaky.
I said something. I did. Let me see what time I did. Let me see. I said something.
Let me see what time it was that I said something.
Hold on.
I think you said something and someone replied.
It was like 10 in the morning. No. Yeah, around 10:30 in the morning, give or take.
Yeah, so my midday.
And my afternoon.
Yeah, but we were talking about it in the swarm last night at like when it was happening. Me and JFO were talking about it back, and Eric too. So shame on you guys for not paying attention to the chat.
First of all, 10 o'clock is past my bedtime, so you have to send me a direct message.
Oh, it's way past Mario.
So, I am, how you
Or
say,
I'm
knocked
waking
out
up.
at that point in my life.
Knocked out.
Not
yeah, good,
conscious.
David. Good to hear it.
I must
I
go to bed in 10 p.m.
Some people literally have
What?
liquid HBD just for things like this. Now, this doesn't happen a lot, obviously, but when the bull run and the moonshots on Upbit happen, it's a gong show. So this tells me that HBD needs to be on more exchanges because literally one exchange did this. And the problem with this one exchange is that you literally need a Korean KYC to be able to get an account on Upbit. So unless you're living in Seoul, tough luck. So it is what it is. It's come down now. What are we at? Like $1.16 or something like that. Yeah, $1.16. So it's come down. It needs to hold that peg though, man. A stable coin is absolutely useless if it doesn't stay stable-ish. Like we can take the swings on Hive, but hi, Edgar. If it doesn't stick around that dollar, it loses confidence. So we'll see. I don't know. But I flipped it for some Hive. So I'm happy with that. Won't say no to that. extra hive is always fun. But yeah, did you guys have a chance to read my blog post that I did yesterday with the
About like to?
like to, yeah.
Good job.
It was quite a heated debate.
There was a lot of comments. I
There was,
just
yes.
read a few.
Well, it brings up the hello, Charlotte. It brings up the question of what is considered valuable content on on Hive. Like to is basically Instagram for Hive. Lots of people, and there's even people that were in the comments saying, well, short form content does not deserve $100 upvotes. That being said, I don't know what posts are getting $100 upvotes these days. I mean, I know I'm not. But the value is seeming be determined by this group of people on Hive that are these purists that everything has to be long form content for it to be valuable.
Yeah, it's a
And
little
I
bit
challenge it. Sorry, go ahead, Elena.
No, it's a little bit of controversial. It will
Mhm.
always be. It's like using Hive Buzz. It's good at the same time. I understand because snackable content you talk about, but at the same time, it's not considered content for some. So it'll always be a mixed feelings.
I think that everything's got its place, right? I mean, we've got the Facebooks, the Instagrams, the Twitters. All three are three different types of content, and Facebook would technically be the long form version of that. It's not even long form, but they've all got their place. And if we want to look at continue to bringing decentralized to the world, we have to look at all of the options available to us. That includes long form, short form, pictures, photography, stuff like that. The next thing up is going to be something like a TikTok or a Vine
Right.
or something like that, where it's video based. And it's only short, like 6-8 seconds videos, whatever it may be. And we've got like the YouTube version, the 3 Speaks and those, but not like the short ones. But if we want to appeal to the broad audience, we have to continue to build for that audience, and that includes photographs. That includes long form content, because yeah, some people like to read them. Some people just like to swipe up through pictures. So I'm not knocking any of it. I think it's all great, and it's all great things that are being brought to Hive, that are being built on Hive, that will continue to push what we're doing to the masses in the rest of the world and continue to bring decentralization to everybody.
Yeah, there was an argument that was brought up in the comments about, like, it's almost like what came first, the chicken or the egg, right? And some people are saying, okay, well, everyday people are not going to come to Hive just for the sake of coming to Hive. They're going to come where their friends and family are. Totally agree with that. But the friends and family won't get here until we cater to the friends and family. And the friends and family, let's be brutally honest. Hi, Janelle. Hi, Lisa. Brutally honest is that the long form content, it's not a mass market for long form content. There's a big market, but it's not for the masses. Like, think of the masses like the TikTok, the masses like the Instagram, the masses like the Twitter even. It's not the big long form content, but it does have its place. So like you said, Blaine, I think there's a space and time for everything. But if we want people to come here, we've got to give the masses what they want. And something like to, especially if they get that mobile app, like, that's what we need to
That was
get
very cool.
friends and family here.
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Just keep building. Nobody cares about what the OGs are doing anymore.
And there will always be Hive maximalists.
Well, I'm a
Double
Hive
max.
If anything,
No,
Yeah,
but there will be like
purists.
extra max.
Hive purists.
Purists.
Yes.
Yeah. And the other thing is, like, bring in a second layer token. Absolutely. I totally agree. I think that'd be great. I think that would be fantastic. The problem is that there's, some people don't want to, they don't like the rewards, and they don't want to, people aren't going to come for the rewards. People are going to come from the rewards when it's easy. When you give someone something easy to understand, to use, to share, you'll get people that are excited to get rewards. Like, I put a picture of my dog up on Facebook. I got 50 likes. Oh, cute puppy. I didn't make anything. Nothing. I put it up on like to. I get $5 or $6 or something like that. Is it going to make me rich? No, but you know what? It tells me that my content is valuable, and there's people out there that find value in it. Man. Anyways,
I agree.
that's my rant.
I don't even think it's about the money, because the money thing's always going to be there, whether it's rewards, whether it's whatever monetary thing you're getting for posting content. It's going to be there. I mean, YouTube has it, Twitter has it, all these influencers everywhere on TikTok and all these things, Instagram and all these things. Like, the money's going to be there for those people that are trying to accrue that. But for the sheer majority of people, they're posting Deborah's brownie recipe. They don't care about 10 cents, $1, $50. They're just trying to share the brownie recipe with everybody, or show everybody their mittens that they got for their kittens.
Yeah. Well, it's what Janelle just said, right? That, like, it's not everyone's going to set up and say, I want to be a content creator. I want to be an influencer. No, but you know what? They want to share the pictures of the recipes. They want to share the pictures of the mittens for kittens. They find value in that. Hello, my pacifier. That's where they find the value. They find it in there, and we need applications that allow people to do that. And things like to Leo Finance's mobile and Project Blank, short form 3-speak videos, things like that. That stuff is of value to people. That will be shared. Now we just need to make it easy for people to be onboarded and live happily ever after. Sing Kumbaya.
I think it's great. We need more people willing to develop things like the Like2 creators, and continued growth and development to continue to make this thing more widespread and get it to everybody. Because we're here in the early days, right? We're here when PayPal was still accepting checks in the mail. So, like, we're early.
E-gold. I remember paying for things literally like online with a check, and you had to wait for the check to get there, and then and then they'd pay you commissions through checks, and it would be like every second month. Yeah, it was.
We
great.
Still get paid in commissions with checks.
I know, it's great. Big shout out to Traffic Wave. Way to keep it 2022, guys. Killing it. Look at those. Look at those.
I have my first check.
Look at those. How much are we making on that killer, man? What do we got?
We're rich. That's what we are.
Mm.
We are rich.
I'm killing it with the checks, guys. Killing it with the checks.
Yeah, exactly. My Path to Fire. Sold on eBay. People posted you a check. I remember when it finally did go digital, you still had to enter your account number and your routing number, and then it still took 7 days for it to get out of your account.
Dude, remember when they merged with PayPal? It was like people didn't know what to do. Like, they were losing their mind. Like, how do we send checks now? Well, you don't. You send it through an email. Well, what about the checks? They're not there anymore, guys. We're moving. Let's go.
I'm glad I didn't pass to that.
Oh, it was crazy. It was an adventure. Like, yeah, exactly. No one trusted PayPal. PayPal. You know what? It's been like half a decade since they screwed me. I've forgiven. I don't even care anymore. PayPal's gonna do what PayPal's gonna do. You want to use PayPal? Go ahead. Whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me. Without PayPal, we wouldn't be sitting here. So there you go. Yeah. Well, that's the reputation system, right? Like, eBay had a really good. You wanted to be a really good seller on eBay, and it was community based. And this is where the social influence comes in, and I think Hive is really cool like that, because people, the reputation is broken. It's like, maybe, or it's a really cool gauge and judgment of how well we're doing in the community. If we're growing our account reputation, tells us people like us. And we're doing something decent. People are downvoting us all the time. I don't take it as gospel, but maybe, yeah. Anyways, that's
I
all I
do
got.
want to mention on the crypto front of things, we made an update to List Nerds. If you go to the List Nerds token wallet, you can now see your unstakes as they are happening, and when they are scheduled to finish. So now you don't have to guess or bug Eliana with 7,000 support tickets. She complained enough that I built this for everybody. So
You're welcome.
Yeah,
more
it's
cool
cool.
on the listeners front. There's a lot happening, and a lot of the major listeners updates are all back end focused to make Eliana's job easier, and also so Eliana bugs me less. That's the goal, right? So
Win-win.
so a lot of stuff is coming. It's just getting built piece by piece, and it takes time to do all of that. And there's a lot of front end updates coming as well to include the unstakes piece and everything else. So a lot of stuff happening
There is.
on the crypto front.
Would you say this is going to be the second half of this year is content delivery focused? Would you say content discovery? Excuse me, focused.
Content discovery. Yeah, because that's what Listeners is, right? Is content discovery at this point. And then we've got another thing that we're working on, but I have to make some changes to it. So I'm going to do that. And that's going to be my focus probably. I'm going to take a guess and say like September, October timeframe is going to be my focus. Right now it's Listeners and this other thing. And then I'm going to be able to turn to that full time as soon as I can in September, October.
There you go. There's your. If anyone's listening to the replay, there's your hint. Not from me.
Hint, nudge,
Not
nudge.
from me. All from Blaine.
There's stuff. Forever Hero for you.
There you go. See, we do reveal things. On the CTP front, I wanted to just share with you guys. First of all, big shout out to Janelle and a few of you other guys. MacPath the Fire, I know is taking part of it. The CTP grind, very, very well done. You guys are really doing good. Continuing on the hustle, which is great. David Armstrong wants to know what caused the Hive Engine debacle.
So here's the thing. Hard Fork 26 is coming up, right? And I don't know when that takes action because I have to update our node, our witness node for Hive. But as part of Hard Fork 26, there is a thing that has changed with the beneficiaries of post. What happened was one of the Hive nodes that a lot of Hive engine nodes rely on preemptively updated their Hive witness to Hard Fork 26, and Hive engine was not prepared for that update. So it was trying to read something that wasn't able to read, and it basically just broke and shut off every single node within like 10 minutes, and it all got shut down. It ended up being like 20,000 blocks behind or something. But they were able to figure out what the issue was pretty quickly and then get it all fixed. There's been a push to Hive engine witnesses with an update that fixes everything for Hard Fork 26. And everybody that I last checked was pretty much updated to it already. I got our witnesses updated this morning without issue. So all our stuff is good to go. Witnesses. So with that, we have a second witness. It's CTP Lite. And what that is a light node of a witness. And light nodes are simply nodes that only store about 30 days worth of information. So we still have a full witness, the Click Track Profit witness that holds the entire history of Hive Engine. And then we have a light node as well that holds about 30 days worth. So we have two APIs that you can use if anybody wants to connect to the Hive Engine API. If you don't want to use Hive Engine straight, there's multiple out there, and you can catch them all through Primersion's website. But make sure you vote for our second witness, CTP Lite. Give us your vote of confidence. But that also creates redundancy for us, so that if one node ever goes down, the second node is still there and raring and ready to go. So we should not see a interruption in our services for the future ever. Hopefully, question mark. So, and I've also added a third node thanks to Hash Kings for letting us use their RPC as a backup, as a tertiary backup. So if it ever comes to that, we have the third node as well that we can use. So we are trying to prevent the fiasco that happened 2-3 weeks ago now from ever happening again.
There you go. That's technical talk with Blaine. Appreciate
Tech
it.
talk.
Basically, vote for both witnesses and buy worker bee for your vote to be stronger.
Yes, buy worker bee, and there's a discount on worker bee right now. So, Janelle, I'll show you. It's a little different because this is not Hive. It's on tribaldex.com. This is done with staked worker bee. Staked worker bee, without getting too crazy, is basically Hive power for Hive Engine. So your vote, when you power up Hive, when you vote for witnesses, that's on Hive. So you vote for the click track profit witness on Hive, that helps us on Hive. If you vote for the witness on TribalDex, which is Hive Engine, if you do not have any staked worker bee, voting for us is just giving us a high five, which is cool, whatever. But you want to, if you believe in Hive Engine, you believe in the projects in Hive Engine, so CTP, Leo, Splinterlands, you name it, right? That's Hive Engine. Echo, echo, echo. Who's got me? Echo, 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 echo,
That's just what we were talking about.
Yeah, hello.
So what I am going to do is I'm going to go here. I'm going to show everybody just to share.
Perfect. Beautiful.
So if you go to TribalDex and you click on witnesses up at the top, you'll see the witness list here. Our main node is number 7 on the list. Now it's confusing because if there's a blue check mark, that means you have not voted for them. So I'm going to vote for it, and it's going to reload. And then eventually, one day, it will load. One day. Maybe
see his username? Eliana, you see that?
Yeah.
What?
Well, because my other account's already voting. So
No,
witness
I know,
has been approved. So now it shows a red X. That means I have voted for it. So that's how you tell on there. The other site is Primersion's website, and I'll throw the link up there, which is a lot simpler to see. You can just see the red check mark that I have voted for witnesses. And then our second node is down here, number 28, CTP Lite.
There you go.
So just a little thing to make it a little less confusing, because they did the check marks real great on TribalDex. So, and you can vote for whoever. You can vote up to 22, 25, 30 people. I don't really know.
Yeah.
So
the one thing about worker bee too is similar to Hive power, but like when you buy Hive, you power it up, you're getting 2-point-something%, right? Now it doesn't work like that on Hive Engine, but how it works is that it's actually a mining token. So worker bee not only is a governance token, it's also a mining token. So the more worker bee you stake, the more B you generate. And then B is a currency, it's got always got really good liquidity. You can sell if you want to sell. You can stake it. It's even got its own front end. So something to think about. Like worker bee is, it's cool to vote for us and stuff, but it also puts money in your pocket too, because you get a little mining token, all the worker bee that you stack as well. So why is there so few Hive Engine witnesses? That's a really good question, David. I mean, it's you can get a pretty decent vote from just Blaine, Eliana, and myself to start one. So we need more people.
So I can answer that. The number of witnesses is relative to how many people use it, right? So 100,000, 200,000, 500,000 people use Hive, question mark?
Yeah, well, 10 to 15,000 a day or something like that. Accounts interact. Yeah.
Right. So there's 150 witnesses, question mark? I can't even remember anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's see how many witnesses there are. 173 witnesses. So it's a portion of that. And it's the same thing with Hive Engine. So less people use Hive Engine than use Hive itself. And Hive Engine is used for everything, Splinterlands, everything, every secondary token, all that stuff. So less people will become witnesses for it. Now, the more witnesses there are, the better there is going to be in the long term for it, because that means that people are supporting it and building it. But yeah, so as more people realize the benefits of it, and as they increase the rewards for the Hive Engine witnesses, it will become a lot more favorable in the future. Yep. Yeah, and you don't even have to be a programmer to learn how to do it, because when I did our witness node for Hive Engine, I had zero knowledge on what they use. And I still got it figured out by following either Rishi or Bala's guides. And they make it step by step and dummy proof for everybody. Mm-hmm. And then
I have to check those posts.
Janelle, yeah, you buy it with Swap Hive.
Yeah, I shared the link for in Discord. So, which brings me to Discord. You guys noticed that I'm making a little campaign. I told Blaine and Eliana that one of the things I want to work on the next couple of weeks here is to get more and more people interacting on Discord. And we'll reward people. I mean, it's not the reason why you should be interacting with people and engaging. Building communities is tough, and CTP has got a track record, but still on a Hive side, it's not as active. I mean, our Telegram was much more active, so we brought it over to Discord to try to get it going. We are going to really hammer home the importance of talking, engaging, networking, just discussing, sharing experiences with each other. That's really what this is. Without people, this blockchain stuff is useless. I don't care. I know people love it, say it's ones and zeros. It's cool, but people behind the ones and zeros are what matter, especially in this type of environment. So over the next couple of weeks, we're really going to be hammering home. I'm going to be sending some emails, just, telling people, hey, come to the Discord, come talk, come hang out, come discuss things, come ask questions. And hopefully we'll get much more activity in Discord and really give everyone a sense of community. And we will be rewarding people for that. So I've been sending out some Hive tips here and there. And of course, the CTP tipping bot is out there as well. I forget every now and again to tip when I'm making a comment. So I got to remember that. I got to put a big sticky note in my computer screen to remind myself of that. So there you go. There you go. Well, let us know, David, when you're good to go with that, man, because we'll definitely upvote you, for sure. Upvote you or vote for you for your witness, so. Or upvote you too. You can upvote you. Upvoting is fun.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to stirring the pot with my like to post yesterday. I'm going to stir the pot with SBI tonight. If you guys want to see an either gong show or people getting really excited, I'm going to be doing a post about SBI tonight. If people don't know what SBI is, that's the old Steam-backed income, but it's called HBI now, so Hive-backed income. A really cool project that was created by Joseph Savage years ago on their legacy chain. They brought it over to this one. There was some drama with was it legit? Did people see value in it? Apparently, all of the people that were anti-SBI went over to Blurt, which was funny because they were downvoting everybody who was using SBI, and now they're going to a blockchain that doesn't have downvotes. Anyways. Makes no sense. But I'm going to stir the pot tonight, guys. So get ready for that. It's going to be, and the reason why is because, again, with what we want to do with firing up the Discord, we want to reward you guys for taking action and getting out there and networking with people. And one of the best ways that we did that over the years was sending SBI to people. So SBI is a really cool project. It's called HBI now. I got to get that through my head because I just keep calling it SBI. But yeah, stay tuned for that. Potential more tips coming for you guys. So hang out in the CTP tribe. You get rewarded just for hanging out.
Buy our stuff. Buy index. Buy list nerds. Buy CTP tokens. I prefer the index.
Index is awesome. Yeah. Go to everyone that's here, everyone that's watching this live stream, and even if you're watching the recording, go into the CTB Discord, just to the general chat there, and just type, "Hey, I'm checking out the show." Just write that. Because the way that I tip people is that you have to be active in the chat for me to tip. So if you go in there and just say, "Hey, I'm watching on Vim, on YouTube, or whatever," make fun of Blaine's hair, like that's pretty impressive how he's got it slicked back like that.
It's because I do this throughout the day.
Let's go. At least you have
It's
hair,
not
bro.
supposed to go straight back
Look
like
at
it does.
what is this here? Like, see Janelle's such an action taker. God bless her. She is a hustler. So there you go. Yeah, just shut out there, and even if you're watching the recording, just so I can tip you guys. That's basically why I'm doing that. Watching the show. Thank you, David. Perfect. Beautiful. Thank you. You guys are just action takers, man. Hey, John's checking out the show too. Aren't you guys just savvy? So that's all I got. Blaine, anything else? No?
That's it. Buy more tokens, sell everything. It's a bear market. Sell everything and run. Go home and then watch Netflix. We just finished the new season of Stranger Things. It was absolutely amazing.
Which one?
We watched TV like 1 hour a week, and that's what we did. Was watch.
What did you watch?
Stranger Things.
I watched season 1. I really enjoyed it, and then I didn't watch the other ones. I don't know why. So.
There's 4 seasons total, so you got plenty of time to check it out.
Yeah, Charlotta taking action. There you go. Perfect. Blaine clowning, Eliana clowning. So it's okay. I understand. I'm sitting here trying to work, trying to be professional. Not at all. No.
We love you as well.
I want to know how everybody is a Reputation 100 in listeners. So if somebody could write me a post about why everybody is Reputation 100 in listeners, that would be great.
Everyone is upvoting everyone. That's why.
I'm going to change the upvote button to red, and the downvote button is going to be green.
Won't change a thing, man.
No, not even a little bit at all.
No. You can incentivize people for downvoting. They don't get people.
We need more balance. We need less 100%. That's so unbalanced, which is good, but it's better at the same time.
Yeah, David, there's no order to the list on Reputation. Everybody that's 100, it's just random. There's no, you can refresh it and it'll be a different list every single time. So,
but there are so many 100s that there's no bad everything. Top.
Do you think that would be a good idea to start that over and make it harder to level up?
To reset everybody back to 25?
Reset it? Obviously,
how
we
many
tell
people would that piss off? Let's be honest.
Yeah, but it doesn't do it. If everyone's at 100, it's not doing anything for anyone, right? I mean, having me at 100 does absolutely nothing for the listeners community because I'm an idiot. And I'm literally just sending emails to try to get people to come and engage with my content. So I don't know. Something to think about. People would probably rage. You're right.
We can make a pool. Are there pools on Discord? Like on Telegram? Should we reset?
Thank you.
Yeah, slightly, David. It's not totally based on that, but slightly. There's a 10 male difference for bottom versus top. So, and at 25, you're still earning the middle of the road, whatever it is. So, I don't know.
Yeah.
I downvote people just because I can in listeners. It doesn't matter because everybody's got 100 Reputation. So that way people can get angry and then they go to the rich list to try and figure out who downvoted them based off of the stake because you can do the math on your own. And we've had support tickets about that where somebody did the math and they're like, they downvoted all my stuff. I'm like, okay, downvote their stuff. I don't care. Do whatever you want. You're all Reputation 100 anyway, so who cares?
People panic when they get their links wrong. Now my reputation is going down. What am I doing?
Yeah, it goes from 100 to 98. It's
And then it goes back up to 100 next day.
and then right back up to 100 the next day.
Something to think
Even
about.
the-
Maybe I'll make a post about that this week. I'll do that. I'll
Even
ask
the guys
the
who-
members.
Even the guys who don't even go to, probably they never logged in to the new listeners, but they still have the automatic emails. They are still having reputation.
Most of those automatic emails have stopped. If you didn't notice,
Thank goodness.
there's like 700 features coming. I don't even know how to explain all of them. I've talked about them before, so you'll have to go back in time and watch some old videos or some of the. I did an interview with the bro people, and I let out some information there. So there's all kinds of stuff coming. I don't know how else to tell you that. Let me see if I can log in.
Just
The new
patient.
site is already
Patience.
there. I just have to merge everything. Let me see.
Yeah.
So let me do this. Share screen.
Share it.
Okay. And maybe two. So this is the new dashboard, how it looks.
Look at his July logins.
Doing real well. It's not linked to the current listener, so it's not going to have like my logins on it and stuff like that. But it changes everything
I
up a
know,
little
test
bit. Now
user.
you get
Yeah, I
your
know.
ranking and everything down here. I got a reputation of 35. Thank you very much. And then the rank
Nice.
hasn't showed up yet. But all the new statistics, more emphasis on the steps to set up the account and stuff like that. And then we look at the inbox here, and the inbox is a little bit different than before. So, and again, these mails are from like 2 months ago because I don't update stuff. But now it's got different tabs for unread, read, and saved mails, and they automatically go away and all that cool fancy stuff. And then the reputations are literally random. That's how I did it here. So that's how they're supposed to look. There's a red, a green, a couple blues, a green, a red. That's not how it looks on the real listener. They're all just green. Everybody's green.
Yeah, everyone's green. Mm.
So that is the new site and how it looks.
Very nice.
And
There's your
And he's frozen.
sneak preview.
Legendary. Good stuff,
even
guys.
frozen. Yes.
Oh, he's okay.
Do what?
He doesn't care. He doesn't care.
Did I freeze?
Oh yeah, you're
Of
frozen.
course.
We hear you, but you're definitely.
I don't really care.
No, I know it's all good. Shutting down, anyways. So, guys, you have a great day. Be good to each other. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Toodles. See you on Thursday. Bye bye.